in order to secure that.
Yo, we're live. Big up to everybody. I apologise, I'm really struggling to connect today. Like yesterday, it took me like about 5 attempts to connect to the internet. And I've topped my phone up. I've got megabytes, I've got data, and yeah, it took me a while to go live again today. Might have to move networks again.
Invite on stage the Deputy Lord Mayor of Bradford, Councillor Fawzia Shaheen.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to everyone. Welcome to our beautiful city of Bradford. Today is Independence Day.
So pearls, breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, dessert and coffees. Ruby Lane, BD6.
The Council General, the Deputy General and his wife,
well,
family.
It looks like they're feeding the community as well. Get a free munch, eh?
A proud moment for me as a Muslim, as a female, as a British and as a Pakistani. Alhamdulillah, it's really, it reflects on...
Yes, Joey, what you saying? Big up to Joey. We're vlogging right now. Hope you're good, bro.
And my colleagues have already spoken about the
right, we're gonna
the population.
Oh, the Rockstar guy, bro. What's your band called? Sorry, you zoned out like me. What's your band called again, bro? Trigger Form. Check, yeah, search them up. Bless up, bro. Trigger Storm. He's actually good in. I'm not gonna lie.
It gives me real honor to be part of celebrations.
Get some free food, bro. If it want all cakes and sugary things, I probably would. All I see there right now is cakes. I think it's all the nice stuff's being munched. Oh, big up to the 2 people that's hit the like button. Appreciate it. I only say it for like the next 10 minutes to get the stream going, and then once the stream's going, we start flowing, I guess. Right, let's go see what's happening today then. I know I thought when I first landed, I thought it was a protest, but no, it's like an event about people coming together by the sounds of it anyway. About communities coming close. Joannis, big ups. Cooler today, yeah, it is. Yesterday I couldn't even walk. Usually when I get to town I'm walking round in a circle, but it was that warm yesterday, like I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do a chilling stream. That's why the stream yesterday wasn't as good. I won't lie, but it's because of the heat was too intense. I couldn't even walk around and show buildings. I was mostly in the shaded part all day yesterday. But no, we're back. What is this place? England. Ingolano, as some people call it. Well, what I've heard recently, somebody said Ingolano. Never knew what I meant. And it's like, England. So now we've got an Ingolano. So bro, how you doing? Reslin Banani. Well, right now I've just started streaming and we're trying to get a nice stream going today. You know, the Fridays are the best streams, I'm not gonna lie. Fridays are the best streams. Even though it's Thursday, I'm just saying, tomorrow, I always feel Friday is a vibe for a good stream. Who's in court today then? Should we go see if there's any prison vans behind here and see if they're ready to take any prisoners? HMP inside, I guess. The law court, I think, is this the court where if you've effed up, like this is more serious offence, isn't it, when you go here? Rather than the courts over there where it's not as serious. I'm pretty sure this is where the murderers go, like psychos and that. Yes, we got Kaz in the building, big up Kaz. Good morning everyone, work here, so I'll be popping in and out. You on that graft, Kaz? I'll tell you something, I can actually walk today. Yesterday was too warm. The stream weren't as good yesterday, I will admit. I watched it back and thought, what the hell? What did I even do on the stream yesterday except for just sit there? But now I'm more motivated to walk. I was going to go to Leeds with my mate, innit? Well, another guy wanted to go to Leeds, but I thought, you know what, on the 21st, I really need to go Leeds. Now I've got another guy asking me to go Leeds. So, round about the 21st, 22nd, that's when we're going to go. I thought that was something else then. I'm okay. I'm in pain at work, just another day. Hope you're doing well, Joey. Big ups. Big ups, big ups, big ups.
Hi, darling.
Oh, hiya.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren, innit? Yeah. Hope you're good. I thought you were coming out of there then. I was going to say, what have you done? See you later, yeah? She used to be in my class back in the day. I only know when somebody from back in the day when they call me by my first name. So we got Joey in the building, we got Kaz. Yes, Brian, still warm. Yes, for real. Sorry, I missed that. I missed a bit here. Which country? Germany's right there. Technically, Germany's down there. Big up, bro. Bless up, brother. But yeah, Germany's down. It's little Germany down there, but it's not actually. Bless up. Yo, feast your eyes, women. This is the biggest Primark, yeah. You'll have a field day in there, mate. Biggest Primark ever. You know what Primark is, yeah? Queues are crazy in there. I've seen people scrapping Primark over leggings and stuff. But that's where all the bargains are, apparently. Well, this spot's pure iconic. Just because they're blazing, I don't want to like stick to them because I'm going to be blazing in a minute. But when I was younger, I used to come here. We'd have rap battles, if you know what rapping is, rap battles, listen to music. This is where it was, behind the courts. I just got something in my eye from that gust of wind. What the hell? Apologies about the wind. That just came out of nowhere. It wasn't even windy a second ago. What it is with wind round here, yeah, like it won't be windy, then all of a sudden like a gust of wind will just take you off your feet. Well, it wasn't that strong, but I think I over-exaggerated then. All right, I'm out. Have a great day, everyone. Oh, bless up, Kaz. A bit of Primani. Standard. I guess so, like, people diss people for going to Primark, but if you really, then people wear the ruined clothes over and over again. Like, for example, some of the younger generation, they probably ruin the tracksuits over and over again. So the parents think, you know what, let me just buy them loads of cheap tracksuits. It's probably what they think. Welcome to the Leaf. I still don't even know if it's a Leaf to this day. Pretty faded that, but yeah. Somebody said it's not a Leaf on one of my videos, but it is. That is a Leaf. But then there's nothing here explaining if it's a Leaf or not. It's not telling me what it is. It was made 1993, so this was made a year after me. Crazy. And it's still strong. Nah, man, don't want somebody to be zooming in, well, somebody to be coming into the chat while I'm holding something like that. It's a big Leaf, guys. Come on. I know nobody said out, but that's my own brain. Hi, Mr. VR. Oh, thank you. Bless up, Mafios, I guess. I always buy my holiday stuff from Primark, shorts too. And I can wreck. Yeah, standard. There's not wrong with getting cheaper options, because what's point flexing unless you're a millionaire and like that's nothing to you. Fair enough, but when we're in this modern world right now, it don't really matter what branded your clothes are as long as you look smart. That's the main thing, I guess. Like, you could be in a tracksuit that cost 10 times cheaper than somebody in some dirty Adidas trackers what they've probably been wearing for the past 3 months. It's all about keeping yourself clean and, yeah, not brand. You don't want to be branded, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to think, oh, you have to wear Gucci. You don't want to have that mentality where you have to have a Bugatti by the time you're 30, apparently. But nah. That's not the mentality, I guess. I just have like 9 heart attacks. I'm sorry to hear, bro. Hope you make a full recovery. What can we positively stream today? It's in my country's law, everyone needs to have Gucci and Bugatti. I don't think that's true. But what do I know? What do I know? I mean, you could have like a broke down pedal bike, rusty seat, rusty wheels. As long as you're a good person, mate, that's the main thing, in my opinion. It's not what you're driving, it's who's driving, whose brain's driving. Why would I stream kittens? I don't even really like cats. I respect cats, don't get me wrong, but it's not something I'd want to get. Like, already somebody's been arrested. I haven't been here long. Is he getting cuffed or what? And that's what's going down over here. This event. Well, nice vibes. When there's music, you know it's peaceful. You know it's vibing, especially when the music's here. Right, they're helping somebody on the floor. He's actually not getting arrested, I don't think. Oh, they're giving him water. Well, that's nice to see, helping a guy on the floor rather than walking past. I see that all the time, somebody on the floor, like, all you got to do is just say, yo, you're okay. Just try and make sure that a random person's okay. I know sometimes, yeah, like, I don't recommend it because, like, somebody might be a psycho on the floor, but me, personally, I don't know, I could never just leave somebody that's on the floor. I'd feel bad after. Imagine finding out you've left somebody on the floor, then a few days later you find out somebody died in that spot. You'd probably think, oh, that's the same person. Is this Scotland or Saudi Arabia? Well, we've got a mixture around here. We've probably got Scottish people around. This is the city of culture. Like, we generally have every culture around here. From Asians to, Asians, Jamaicans, Nigeria. I'm trying to think of every ethnicity in the world, so it's probably not going to end well if I try to name them all, but we've got a lot of different cultures. Where are you walking? I'm walking in a non-stop circle. I'm waiting for the stream to get to 20 likes. I'm not like, let me use this start to walk even more. But big up to anybody hitting the like button. Please help the guy out in the stream. I've been doing this for 7 months and we're just trying to push the content more and more. And I'm not really good at advertising myself on social medias. I'm not really good with multiple accounts, like having a Facebook, a YouTube, an Instagram. So I want to really try bring it all into the same place, if you know what I mean. Like, I want this to be the main channel for everything. You know, where you don't have any other social medias, where it's just strictly the YouTube. Kitty Girl. That's a great city. Thanks, I appreciate that. I will not like, so you can get more exercise. Do I need exercise, yeah? I need to start working my upper body, don't I? Like 7 months of walking, not working any other parts of my body is probably not good. Twitch is quite good. I used to do Twitch before I actually did this, but I used to sit there making beats. But then somebody hacked me and I made the freaking email was made up. I totally made up off the top of head. And like it said, reset your password, and I'm thinking, damn, that was just a random email I got. And I never could get in again because I made up some security questions, probably keyboard, and then could never get into it ever again.
I'd love to talk to you, but my car's under the yellows, I don't get to kill.
Isn't it way too hot to be outside? No, yesterday was like boiling. I couldn't even walk yesterday. I usually walk around and I would just like sat in the same place for like 5 hours on stream. Or 4 hours. Maybe 3 hours, I don't even know. I'm just making numbers up right now, but yeah. Smoking crack. Oh no, I'll take that back. The smoking spice. The smoking spice, not actually booty crack. I don't like it when people do that when there's like families walking past. Personally, when I'm smoking a zoot, I'm staying away from crowds. If you know me, you probably see me smoke a zoot sometime, yeah? I'm making sure my surroundings are the same vibe as me. If like I'm in an area where everybody's blazing and I don't see any like people there, like younger generation, then I feel cool. I will smoke it, but if there's any boppers there, I'm like, nah. Yo, nearly got your wing mirror probably taken out. Hello from Auckland, USA. Rosalie. Bless up, big up from the UK. Big up to Oklahoma as well. Man, you always on here streaming, bro. Damn, they still be smoking spice out there. Yeah, they are. Like, for example, I know a lot of people that smoke. Personally, friends, I'm not gonna deny it. I've got friends who smoke spice, and I know full well they're not gonna smoke it in a public place. They don't want to be seen when they're smoking it because they're embarrassed. Like, they don't want to be embarrassed because of the family who'll see them. They don't want the public to see them. Which, yeah, they're still a bit scummy for smoking it, but we don't know what they've been through in their life. And they could say the same thing for me because I smoke bud. So they could probably think the same thing for me, but I've been blazing since I was 13, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not for everybody. Some people it messes them up, but it hasn't messed me up, yeah, apart from giving me a shit memory. But people don't know me that I generally was, I had a shit memory all my life. I've not really been a fast functioning brain. Definitely when I'm blazed, you know me, I like watch me on streams, I can barely string a sentence together half the time when I'm stoned. You know Manchester's got Piccadilly, yeah? But you know what Piccadilly is the worst Piccadilly to be in is the Bradford. I mean, don't come here at night. Let me tell you, do not walk down here at night. Right, we've got a Piccadilly right there, but it's on Piccadilly Street. So Piccadilly, I don't like the name of that, I'll be honest. Piccadilly, Picky Bummy Deli. It's what it reminds me of. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, this is the original Piccadilly. This was the first Piccadilly in the UK. And I ain't even researched that, I just know. It's because of how old it is round here. Hello from Canada, yes Josh. Oh, big up anybody liking the stream as well. I appreciate every single one of you helping the stream get out there into the algorithms. It's how it works. Well, to be honest, I know it's when people are watching it as well. The longer people watch the video, it helps the guy out. And I'll hold my hands up, it's not always exciting around here, but sometimes it is. But that's the joys of being an IRL streamer. You just don't know what you're getting into every day. We might get somebody throwing a punch at us. We might not, who knows? We might get somebody saying, hey, no, film me. Don't film me, brother. And then you'll get me saying I'm in a public place, blah, blah, blah. Only when I don't film is when they've got their family with them, respectfully. Because it's really hard when you're live streaming and vlogging. But to like crop them all out, but yeah. I do respect them in that kind of way. I am definitely not getting nobody's family on video. Because I won't want to see, like, if I had niece and nephews on a random dude's vlog. What's happening? Oh, he's mashed out of his brain mush. Look at me like that. Did you see that guy's eyes? He used to be in my class back in the day, and he just looks at me like he doesn't know me. But then I generally don't think he does know me. But he used to be in my class back in the day. And yeah. Did you not see the guy's eyes then? I don't know, he must have seen me as a demon. It kind of made me glitch. I thought, damn, this guy's gonna like randomly have psychosis on me or something. Go inside the Piccadilly. It's closed down, the Piccadilly, the Piccadilly, should I say, is closed down on Piccadilly Street. I'll tell you something very nice and fascinating. It's up this back street. I don't know, I should not have said a back street, but I don't know what else to say, but you want to see some lovely artwork, what somebody wanted for all this, you know. I didn't even know. Somebody said it's been well, this police officer woman said, I've seen your video. I don't know who the hell it is, but yeah. I don't know if they're chatting shit in the comments. But when I did a live stream here once, and they put in on a comment after, I deleted the comment anyway, that somebody's wanted for all this. But to me, it looks good, in my opinion. I like the artwork. It makes it a bit more lively, you know what I mean? Instead of walking down some random... Instead of walking down here, I know it smells of piss. But at least when you walk through, there's some artwork to take your mind off the smell of urine. Are you dumb? Right, you're getting blocked, you. I ain't no spice. Don't ask me to buy that. Get in the bin. With your cartoon freaking emoji. Oh, it smells so bad. Nasty. I used to know London well, can't think of what street you're on. You used to know London well, but you can't think of what street I'm on. How well do you know London? I'm not even being funny as well, like, yeah, it is London, no, it could be London. Somebody's probably going to dox me anyway, so I'll wait for the person in the chat to be like, oh no, it's here. There's always them. Yo, big up to the 70 people watching. Please get the stream to 30 likes. I would appreciate that. What's this? 1970s computer. Some DJ decks and that. Somebody left the decks in there, mate. Right, this is the part where the connection kind of messes up, but after like a minute of walking further, it should fix itself. Hey from Texas, how you doing? I liked the blue head. Bless up. I know Waterloo and elephant. What is spice? Is that a London term? Well, if you ever see it, just avoid it. Avoid it. Do not take that stuff, yeah, because you'll just be a zombie. If you know about real life zombies, yeah. If you ever see somebody walking like frothing from the mouth, walking like a zombie, you know that's probably what they're on. The one that makes them float in the air. The one where you see them wobbling side to side, and even if you push them like that, they somehow stay on the feet. How? But they never fall, but they always look like they're going to fall. They always stay on their feet somehow. Better balancing than me. Better balancing than me who's sober. Or sober-headed. I've got a friend that wants to tell me a spice story, but he's still on spice, but I really, I don't know. He's always frothing from his mouth as well. And I said to him, mate, once I see you a bit more cleaned up, I'll give you an interview when you're not frothing from the mouth, because I don't really want to put you on the internet out like that. But like, no, he's really rough. Like, it's not like when you see an homeless guy where you know he's rough, yeah, but he's there in his head and he knows what he's talking about. I'll get interviews off them, but when I know they're not fully all there in their head these days, I just can't. Even though like they'll be like, I watch you on YouTube, like they'll have phones and all that somehow. But yeah, these days you can be as rough as anything but still have an iPhone. I said to him, bro, I'm surprised you haven't traded it in. And he's gone, bro, I can't, because he'd show me the phone was written off. Nobody would even buy it in that situation. So maybe that's what they need. Maybe they like, so they don't sell the phone, give them a phone that's absolutely trashed on its last legs. It's actually quite sad. Yeah, it is, it actually is. Especially seeing people who you've known or you've grown up with. Like, for example, this is a sad situation you see, like in a bin, like there could be needles in there. Don't know what he's found. Yes, Johnny. What are you finding today? I want to know what you are. I'm looking for something. Oh, you're looking for something. He's a good guy, him, anyway. Remember what you found some antiques last year, do you remember? Not now, but if I walk past later, you know me, bro, I always give you it, but... I know that. I'm looking for change now. But yeah, if I have any spare change later, bro, I walk past you, I'll give you it. But yeah, look after him. Like he's like at least he had a fall in the 1960s off a roof. I'm pretty sure he said like it was a high-rise roof and he fell through the ceiling and damaged his hip. But in my opinion, yeah, it's rough. Don't get me wrong, but he's a soldier in my opinion. Especially the stuff that what he's been through. When I don't see him for like 3 days, he's all, like, it sounds weird. I don't know him personally. I know him from doing like vlogging in the city. I'm always walking around in a non-stop circle, so you get to know him. You get to know the personalities. Yeah, you get to know who's actually dickheads and who's actually sound. I don't get me wrong. Some of them, when they had the fix, yeah, they're probably gonna lash out on you or whatever. But when you see them in that real moment, sometimes you get to know who they are. And you know the arrogant ones where they're always arrogant no matter what, where you just wouldn't even give them out because of the arrogance. Like, this sounds really messed up, yeah, but like sometimes you can give somebody food and they will throw it. They'll be like, no, I need change. They'll be claiming they need to get home on a bus. Whereas some other ones, they'll accept anything you give them because they're grateful, because they know how hard it is to live on the street. They know the full situation, you know what I mean? But with some people live in a big blur. Like there's something in the brain where they don't have no conscience or like any feelings, or like they don't condone kindness. Everything's just aggressive and angry. Thank you for doxing me, I guess. Despite looking a little rough, it's still a beautiful area. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna put my own town down to the ground to the point where people think it's a really crazy place to like come. I give both perspective. I'll show you the rough and the good sides. You know what I mean? Like right now, they're doing an event. I don't know what kind of event it is, but it sounds peaceful, and this is what it's all about, I guess. I want to try and find my mate so I can have this suit with him, but I don't know where he's at. Well, are they arresting him or what? No, they're not arresting him. They're helping him out still. The same guy from earlier, from about 20 minutes ago. They're just making sure he's alright. Where are you at, Grafton, bro? Grafton, if you're watching the stream, bro, I've got some, I don't know how to say it, munchies. Some of that's going to give me munchies, maybe. You off spoons? I don't drink, but I am walking towards you right now. I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. If you watched one of my vlogs, remember yesterday when my internet was playing up, I've gone over here for a piss, paused my stream, tried to reconnect it. But anyway, I started to vlog it anyway. Somebody got caught with a knife here yesterday. And yeah, I found out the full situation after. I found out today that, yeah, he threatened to basically stab somebody. And they probably thought, nah, it's a figure of speech, but somebody in Weatherspoons overheard the convo. They got worried, so they rung the police. And he only did have a knife on him, by the way. And I think, yo, like, what an absolute idiot. Anybody to use a knife, yeah? Fools. Anybody to use these, I respect. I was speaking to some, they were definitely Gen Z the other day. But they were on about going to boxing club and stuff. I know they was being a bit funny with me, but I realised, know what it is? They're going to boxing places, getting off at street. And I said, yeah, get the use off of the street. Learn him to use these instead of using things that can end people. Like I always say this year, I'd rather be knocked out than, let's just say, sliced like a tomato. I work at that Spoons. It's always off. Oh, this one right here. So you'll have heard about that thing yesterday with the knife in it. I've got it on vlog, but yeah, some guy who would have sat in there drinking had a knife on him and his kids around and everything, like, and people are dishing insults like that. Crazy. Well. Go Power Rangers. Yes. Always blazed there. It's always, his eyes are always closed on that pedal bike, just like pure closed. And I'm thinking, how does he see when his eyes are all closed all the time? I know full well the guy with the beard thinks I'm a dickhead in that police car. He's the guy, yeah. Sometimes I'm not always streaming and he goes, why are you always videoing things in the town? I goes, he probably says it to everybody who's got a camera. And he's like, oh, you ain't got no else better to do, this and that. It's like, no, I ain't. What else? I'm going to walk around and vlog and obviously try make a freaking living from vlogging. I say to them, mate, oh, it's okay for you guys to have YouTube channel, West Yorkshire Police, and do the same thing what I'm doing. But as soon as it's somebody like me, no. Like, they contradict themselves for having them kind of channels themselves. Well, here's an argument behind me, but it's a couple domestic, so I'm not going to get involved. We don't do that kind of stuff, we'll leave them to it. Unless somebody's having a fight, we'll be like, yo, split it up, guys. We won't get too close these days, because everybody carries butter. I don't want to say it. They want to spread butter all the time. They don't want to use their fist. Much love from Arizona. King Truth. Yes, bro. Mad respect and mad love to you as well. I always walk past there thinking I'm going to get oh, what's happening, bro? I think they're going to offer me, they give me that look like they're going to offer me a free burger. And they never do. No, I'm joking. Like, I'm only saying that because last week, the guy that owned the Spuddy Good in Bradford town, he gave me a free spud to try, like, review this on stream. And I thought, yo, that's actually blessed. Nobody's ever given me food to review. Never been given no free food in my whole life, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm still grateful to this day. I didn't want to overcoat it and tell him how grateful I was because I didn't want to sound like a little sucker. But yeah, I am really grateful for giving me that spud, and it was banging nice as well. He made it all himself from home, like proper homemade, you know what I mean? Not like it's not like something where you think, oh, it's homemade, so it might be flavourless. No, it was packed with flavour. So clean, so friendly. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's not as dirty as some like other YouTubers when they're coming, like people who aren't from Bradford. I've noticed they'll come here and claim it's the worst place they've ever been. And I'm like, are you sure? You've just come on a bad day, mate. Like, you came on a bad day. That's all. Like, we can go to any city on a bad day and it'll be chaos. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of chaos everywhere. Like, obviously it's called Chaos City for a reason, innit? Like, they don't call this Chaos City for being peaceful, but at the same time, you can find 50-50. You might as well be in Somalia. Afternoon from Portsmouth. Yes, Stephen Knight. I want to follow the brick road. Oh, have I missed something? My bad. So not crowded too. Nah, it's not. You know what it is? No, to be honest, it can be crowded depending what day it is. Sometimes people spawn out of nowhere. Like, you'll be walking, brushing your face against people's face. I don't know how to put that, but you may as well be rubbing your nose on people. It gets that crowded sometimes. But on a day like today, it's really chill, in my opinion. Why are you recording people for? For people like you to comment. Even though I'm not recording people, I'm recording what's going on. It's not like I'm walking into somebody's face and zooming in with camera, you know what I mean? That would be different if I did that. Like somebody just sat minding their own business and there's me just go zoom in like that, you know what I mean? But if they're in my surrounding, I'm still gonna record because with rights, my public rights, my public freedom. I don't know where. Sometimes I think when somebody puts that comment, they're probably not even. They're probably think of their own country rules. But yeah, when you're somewhere else, it doesn't apply everywhere. Just to let reality sink in. I'm not racist. I'm a realist. I love Ambler's channel. Oh, bless up, Linz. Appreciate that. 100%. We all human at the end of the day. We all have friends from every single different place of the neck of the woods. Only when I've ever been divided from my friends is when they've fallen out with me for not believing some of what they believe. Or like just for not following anything. I've lost people that used to be my friends all my life. People from school. They'll see the videos and they were like, oh, I hear you saying you don't follow anything. I didn't know you were like that, this and that. It's like, bro, you knew I was like that. I'd just rather follow my own legs than anything. I think when I go, I go. I ain't ever had no, I don't know. Anyway, let's not get into this convo. Let's keep rolling. I don't even consider myself as a hello guy. Well, I know I look white, but I can't really consider myself. If I say I'm white, somebody always told me I wasn't. If I said I'm something else, somebody will say I'm not. I'm human. I like to think of everybody as human these days and not say I'm this, I'm not say I'm that. When you get older, you realise, like, just treat everybody like a human. They should, speaking of notices, yeah, there should be like big massive signs all over saying everybody's equal, everybody is the same. We came from we technically did come from the same place. We came from vagina, well, like, I don't know if I can say that. No, I can't, I keep forgetting. Even that word offends people these days. But yeah, we all been there, we all came from there, bro. Your roads are cleaner than what I thought. It would be a British guy from an area called Edinburgh came to Arizona, told me and my homies that the streets aren't as clean as they used to be. Nah, I think they're just I think they're lying, bro. I'll be honest, I see people all lie. I think they overjudge some of, they fabricate some of it just to make a town look bad. Or maybe they just needed a convo with somebody. I know that where people, sometimes they don't mean to be that mean, but they'll say something like, they'll put a plate down and then they'll probably think, oh, I wish I never said that now. It's not as bad as I made out. We've all been there, don't get me wrong. But I was sick of seeing like certain like people coming, like they'll come from somewhere like Liverpool or whatever. Not all of them, by the way. And when you watch the videos, it was like, oh, I went to Bradford the other day. It's the worst place I've ever been in, mate. Let me get out of here. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. This TikToker guy. Aye, one of the TikTokers what I've seen, yeah, YouTuber guy. Anyway, yeah, I've seen him in the BFD twice. And he's like, come and do a little collaboration with me, yeah, and he didn't even show me on his video either. And I'm like, dude, why do people do that? Why? That's why I don't like to walk around with everybody who I see or every content creator, because some of them generally don't want to shout you out, and they generally want to just get you to say something. They won't say, oh, it's Ambler, this blah blah blah. They won't say go over to his channel. Nah, I've noticed that with certain people. They're not going to say, oh, go check his channel out. And where me, I know I don't want to sound like, I don't know, like I want that to happen, but in a way, I think that's how it works. Like if somebody comes onto my channel, or if they ever did, I'm like, hey, go over to his channel, he makes good videos, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Rather than being fully selfish and like pure cutting you out, like cutting your quote saying, oh, follow Ambler Productions, blah, blah, blah. One of them cut that out as well. It's like, dude, I'm not going to steal no fan base, I'm in my own zone. That's what some people think. And I didn't think of it like that until I was in Twitter space the other day and I was on about the same thing. I might start uploading some of my Twitter space clips to YouTube, but some of them are a bit barbaric. Probably damage my channel even more. Not legal without their consent. I was recording in my local town and the guy told me, nah, well, that's wrong, bro. Well, whatever town you're in, bro, they've lied to you. We know our rights round here, yeah? So we know we can film around. We can film if you're in a public place. Like, for example, when bigger events go on, you know, on TV, when you see an event with loads and loads of people, because they were in a public place, that was allowed to go on the news. You know what I mean? That was allowed to go on TV. They was allowed to make money and revenue from that because it was in a public place. Because you could say the news about... It's the same thing about police, what record you and everything. But yeah, definitely... Oh, he's removed all... I think this guy's trolling, to be honest. I don't know. Is this the same guy yesterday? Every time he puts something, he removed his comment. We can still see you've got... You know, even if you remove your comments, yeah, it's still there somewhere. It's not for these to see, but it's still going to be there in the forum of the chat. It is legal in the UK. Yeah, this guy is definitely from somewhere where they can't even... You can't be yourself. You're from a place where you can't do a lot of things, which I feel sham. I feel really bad. But you just need to realise we're not from the same place. We're not from the same neck of the woods. We don't have the same beliefs. And that's why it sometimes does cause conflict, I guess. But if you're from a country where, even back in the days, from like the 80s, it was a bit abnormal for people to pull out a camera and like walk around. People would generally walk up to the camera, they'd be like, hey, even though I'm not from the 80s, I'm speaking from my generation, what's told me, like relatives, saying that it was abnormal to see a camera, and every time somebody seen a camera, they'd walk up to it and wave, they'd try to get on TV or something. These days, people are scared of a little lens. I understand though, for some reason, certain reasons, some people, if you ever tell me like, bro, I don't want to be on camera because people are after me, blah, 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 I'm scared my life will be at risk. I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying? If they are in the video, I will blur them out. But if I don't know that, then, yeah, it's going to be like a crazy situation. When you do this, you're always in between. Somebody's always going to tell you not to film. Or they'll be like, why are you filming? And I'll be like, because I can. And because it's legal. You are legally allowed to film around here. Yes, Clezza, what you saying, bro? Big up to Clezza. Any music dropping, bro? What you been up to, Clezza, bro? I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Well, on social, should I say. Hope you're good, brother. Go check Clezza's channel out, people, for real. Show him some love. Wasn't there an underground train tunnel in Bradford near Broadway? They covered it. Yeah, there was. Somewhere, anyway. There was a lot. Well, I can't go down there. Well, I can, but I don't want to. Oi, bro, if you keep removing your comments, I'm just gonna block you. Or anybody, if you keep putting comments, there's better people all the time. You go to read a comment, it says message recontracted, whatever the hell that means, but the message disappears. Making man's mind glitch. Being out of the game for time, G. Got some new music stuff soon though, but just been doing random videos, bro. You smashing the streams, bro. Keep it up. Oh, bless up, bro. What do you mean random videos? Well, let me know, bro. Well, is it like vlogging and stuff, vlogging content? Because that's actually a good thing, like these days. I prefer vlog, like just walking around and like, not even, my circle's non-existent, you know what I'm saying? Well, it is. Don't get me wrong, I've got a few friends, like the other day I see my friend, but I don't really see much, but we come and have a zoo in town now and again. But yeah, well, it's restricted because he's on tagging it, so maybe in a few months he'll be able to feel more freedom. I guess. Because he's the one that wants me to go to Leeds as well. Well, no, there's two. There's the Bradford awareness guy. I want to go to Leeds with him one time. And obviously my mate from over there. I ain't removing. Oh, well. I thought it was too much spam in the comments. Oh, no, like, I think it's annoying when I go to read a comment and then it disappears, like they've deleted the comment. Somebody were doing it yesterday, I kept on trying to read the comment, then they kept on removing the comments and it were getting annoying. It's like, dude, nobody's gonna be scared that you put hi. And Kino, yes. And Kino's from Germany. This is where we're at right now. We're in Germany, but this Germany's in England, surprisingly. Like right here is where Peaky Blinders was filmed, by the way. For those that don't know, a lot of filmmaking was down here. Even more films, by the way. I don't know of every single film, but when I make a horror movie, I'm going to make a horror short movie or something, and it's going to be based around here. I just really need to finish the script. I tried using ChatGPT and I didn't like the story. My own story was better than a ChatGPT, whatever it's called. I felt like my imagination was better. I'm not trying to put any AIs down, but damn. Somebody said try write a story with it. And like, bro, I just tried it for curiosity. I was with the guy anyway. And he showed me on his laptop, like, oh, look. But I'm like, bro, that's not even a really, it's not the great. It's like they've copied a story from a film, but put multiple films in one and just like changed it around. Germany in England. Yeah, for those that don't know, we do have Germany in England. But yeah, this place is generally called Germany. For those that don't know. And over here is the cathedral. Solicitors right there. Panasonic battery building right here. This is where Panasonic batteries were made, pal. I could be wrong, but somebody said Panasonic batteries were made there. And Panasonic, like, products was made here apparently back in the days, but... What does that say? I always think it says congratulations, but it doesn't. I don't know. Congregation, I don't even know. Damn. Very interesting. Have you watched Gangs of London? That is based off Peaky Blinders. I've got Peaky Blinders pending. I've borrowed the box set off this guy, but I know locally. And he watches the streams and he goes, bro, I keep seeing you going on about Peaky Blinders, you really need to watch it. I've got the box set at home. So I don't want to go in some website where we have to pay to watch it. I'm like that, I think, what about if I don't end up watching the full series? Could just buy a full series of something and be bored. That's why big up to the guy that lent me it. Fishing up, it's right. Have you considered getting a mountain bike and mount your phone to your bike and ride around the stream, get a mic? I don't like to pedal, I like to walk. I don't know why, I just prefer walking than out else. It is a good idea, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I feel like I won't be able to say much, I won't be able to talk. I'm on a bike and I'll be looking down, reading the chat, and yeah. For IRL streamers, I don't think that's really the way to go. Unless I was like doing an IRL stream and I'm on a bike, just going to a destination, like 5 minutes, getting back to the chat. But some people, to be honest, I think if you do what I'd call that stuff like biking or something, biking journeys or something, I guess, well, that would actually work. For some people, anyway, who like to pedal bikes. Such a nice day for a walk. No, it is. It's a vibey day for real. Show plate car. I really don't even know what that. Show plate car. Show the license plate. I don't do that. Why would I do show somebody? Well, I don't know. Unless it's like there, naturally in front of me. I'm not gonna just start videoing somebody's license plate, bro. Congressional. Oh, I still don't know what that means, but it sounds like a very important word. In all fairness. That's sketchy. Yeah, definitely is asking me. I don't know. Imagine somebody's driving the car and there's me filming the license plate. Why would I do that? Like, for real? That would definitely be intimidating for somebody watching a guy filming the license. They'll be thinking, what is this car being involved in? The car. Where are you heading to? Just walk around in a circle. To be honest, I'm already in the city centre, but I just walk around in a non-stop circle. I have no idea. I didn't even notice the plate, to be honest. That's something I don't even notice, to be honest. Never crosses my mind to look at somebody's license plate unless they've like run somebody over or something, you know what I mean, and just ended somebody. Like the hit and run shit. Bit windy, yeah it is. I need this little breeze now. Windy.
Slowly just do it.
No more newspapers. The newspapers are permanently closed. And this place that used to provide a lot of newspapers around the city is now closed and getting turned into a restaurant. But how many restaurants are in the city? How many more food places do we need? If you know, everybody that lives around here, we know that there's bare food places. There's loads. Unless they're coming to give a nice reasonable price, I guess that's a good thing. Come give us some bargains. Golden Palms.